Hey guys, what is up? The Neocubist here. Welcome to my Cliff Cave house tutorial. I really like this build. It turned out really well. Gonna go ahead and give you a little shot of it right here. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, so the materials for your Cliff Cave house are going to be found on my hotbar below. You're going to want to find a cliff face like this. You may have to flatten it out just a little bit like this. But you only need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 block area. So just 7 area, it doesn't really matter how tall. So we're going to go ahead and start off here by extending 1, 2, 3 blocks with logs like this, with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block space in between. Just like that, so 3 blocks out, and then we are going to connect them over. We are then going to break those corner logs. So I'm sorry, you could just extend it too, but it makes it hard to place that center one. We're going to place some blocks there, and then we're going to top it off with some oak slabs like that. And then in the middle here, we're just going to do some oak slabs as well. Now, it could look a little bit better if your flooring was a little bit like the floor of where these supports were further. It really doesn't matter, but I'd recommend filling in these areas right here, just like this. Just like that. So just sort of fill in those 3 blocks, and then I'm going to fill in all 4 right there. Just give some essence of some sort of support or something. So in the middle of these blocks, we're going to break them up this many. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to put the log like this. 1, 2, 4, and 5. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you need to, you can always have some smooth stone on hand if you need to sort of terraform this and make it a little bit bigger or something. Keep in mind, you can always do that. I really recommend doing that if you do need some more area, just so that things don't look cramped and unspacious. I also hate that they put gravel on mountains now, but apparently that's a thing, so that's cool. So we're going to put this top log facing outwards, and then in the middle here, we are just going to connect some logs. We're going to extend this 1 block out just like that. We're going to put a cobblestone wall on top like this, and then we're going to take a stair and put the stair on top just like that. And then we're going to come in here and we're just sort of going to build the roof. It's nothing too complicated. It's really not supposed to be. And that's pretty much it for the top of the build right there. So we're going to come in here, we're going to break all of these blocks, and we're going to break it back as big as you want your house. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to break it back. So from the log, 1 block, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're just going to break it back 6 blocks like that. So I'm going to finish that real quick and come back. Alright, cool. So again, from the logs, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks back, and then this area is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks wide. So right here, we're going to, we're not going to do that. Right here, we're going to do the same sort of thing with these supports. Looks good. And then up top here, I was thinking this looks just a little bit strange, so maybe add some blocks like that, or maybe just remove that block, because you really don't need that. I'm not sure why I put the wall up there, but that pretty much completes that area right here. Now, of course, if you want to, you can extend it 1 off, just so that it's a little bit better for, I don't know, just so you don't get rained on when you're out here. You want to put your cobblestone wall, all blocks except for this one right here. So the trickiest part is going to be getting up and down for this build. So for the sake of the build, I'm going to build, that's great. I should say more things like that. So we're just going to sort of fill in these areas right here, and I'm going to make a little 3x3 area, and this is going to be where your ladder to get up and down would be. Now, of course, this mountain is kind of a weird shape, and there's not really an area for me to get up and down, but you can definitely make one. It wouldn't be too hard at all. So for instance, if I wanted to get up right there, I could have a series of ladders just sort of going up the mountain like that, and you can just sort of get up. Obviously, you don't need about a 1 block space, but you can just have a sort of a series of ladders like this to get up and down from your cliff cave house, and it really wouldn't be that hard to do. I mean, like right here, I'm building it in creative, and yes, I can fly, makes it a little bit easier, but you could down here have like a little, oh wow. There's seaweed underwater now. That's crazy. Minecraft has just gotten crazy, guys. Honestly, I'm surprised that all the updates are still doing. I'm surprised they're still updating the game. But anyways, let me finish this real quick. I don't know, something like that with a little landing area. And of course, you don't have to put the supports all the way down there. There's underwater noises too. Is it a fish? Ah, that's crazy. Alright, so doesn't that look a little wild having ladders like that? You could definitely make it a little bit better and like drill this straight down and go underground or something, but it's really up to you. It's all personal preference, and I'm going to remove that ladder just right there. I am going to make this one bigger, just like that, to make it look more supported. Maybe we'll leave that. It just looks a little too cramped with that one there, but I don't know. Alright, so we're going to come in this base right here, and we're going to fill in the corners with log blocks just like this. And then we are going to take some cobblestone. We're going to do a cobblestone floor. And then for the walls, I'm going to choose to use spruce wood. Now, of course, you can use really whatever kind of wood you want, but I think spruce wood's a nice little contrast to all the oak we have in here. Let me grab some torches so it's not so dark. I apologize. I should think of these things more often. You'd think after 6 years I'd have this stuff down, but I really don't. We're going to leave that area blank for now because we're actually going to do something with it. Now keep in mind, some of these areas may need to be drilled back more if you want to have a bigger chest area or something, but you can always make this as big or as small as you like. You can just use that sort of entrance design and make really anything. That's the fun part about my builds. I like to see you guys customize them and then show them to me, but you can't show me on my Twitter because it got banned because I made it before I was 13. So that's fun. I made it when I was probably like 12, I don't know, and then I adapted it to be my YouTube account. I'm 20 years old now, so I'm not sure why I can't get it reinstated, but that's beside the point. Anyways, I think that looks pretty cool for the inside. Now, we're going to take some glass here, and we're just going to experiment for a second, right? Because you can do really whatever you want for the entrance. Some people would like to have it open. Some people would like to have sort of glass. And some people would like to have a door, and that's completely understandable. Me personally, I like just keeping it open. You could put glass on it, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem right? I mean, you're on a cliff, you kind of want to have the view, and you kind of want to see out. Of course, my render distance is on a very small number, but that'd be a pretty cool view. Let's see if I can bump it up here. Let's do 39. Is my game gonna crash during the recording? Oh no, my GPU is cutting out. Okay, well, see, look at that. Okay, I'm getting impatient. I've waited like 3 or 4 minutes. It's not gonna load much more, but you see my point. You can get a pretty good view. Ah, much better. That 8-chunk render distance for the win. Alright, let's go over here and let's start in the interior. So let me grab some materials real quick. Now, of course, if you're really worried, you could put some fence like this. Maybe some fence up top. And why does everything look dark? Oh, I see. I don't have it set to where it doesn't change. My bad, guys. But you could have something like this and do... Okay, there we go. You could do something like that and then put a fence gate, and if you're really worried about spiders, you could totally entrap the entire entrance. Would I do this personally? I mean, no, it just looks a little odd to me. I don't know, actually, that looks kind of, I don't know. You guys can play around with it again on your build, but I'm going to go on the inside here and just show you, for example, how I would do my interior. So let me grab those materials, and I will be right back. Well, before I forget, torch, torch, torch. Torch, and then maybe a torch right here. All right, cool. Okay, now let's get to the inside. Oh, see, I lied to you guys again. We're not going to the inside. Okay, for security, right? If you're worried about the front, you're like, oh, things. I mean, even if a mob got up the ladder, highly unlikely. You could put a fence gate right there, or you could put it right there, or just do double fence gates. And I honestly think that works. Okay, now let's get to the inside. All right, so this interior is gonna have a lot of things. So first of all, we're gonna do a bed. You gotta have a bed in your bedroom. I mean, it's pretty mandatory. We're going to put a bookcase right here. We're just gonna put 2 like that. We're gonna take a pot, put it on top, see if we can get a painting that's not super huge. So I'm gonna use those to sort of frame it out. Okay, looks good. Put a blue orchid right there. Gonna break this area out. We're gonna take some spruce stairs that we used, and we're just going to place them upside down right there. Gonna put some glowstone here, and here, and here. You can put it there and there. That works. Okay, then we're going to take a chest and just put it right there. We're going to take an ender chest and we're going to set it next to this chest. And boom. Now we got a little something going on there. Let me grab that normal chest back. Oh, that was... Okay, let's grab the... Okay, much better. Okay, so we have these crafting tables, right? So there's a number of areas you could put them. You could put them right there, and you would really never know the difference. You could even put them up there, and that just sort of fills the space. I think it makes it look quite nice. We're going to use this area right here for chest storage, so let's go ahead and just break out these areas. Now, of course, if you're in survival, you might not have this much glowstone, but if you're in a late game build and you obviously don't want to break things like this, we're just going to put a piece of gravel back there. Let's grab this glowstone. So there's going to be a couple areas here where we're breaking out. So, a little trick about that. Oh, no. Man, see, that's why I don't like gravel. Does anyone really like gravel? Like, is that like a thing? Let me know in the comment section down below. I asked that a few years ago, and people are still commenting. The great debate of gravel goes on. Let me know in the comment section. Do you like gravel? Like, if you do like it, why? Because no one else likes it, and you're a unique person. I'd really like to know what about gravel you exactly like, because... honestly, what is there to like about gravel? I don't know. Maybe gravel just gets a hard time and it shouldn't. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. But we're just going to put these chests right here, and we're just going to fill up that area, make it look nice. In the middle, don't want to waste it. We're going to put furnaces. So that's basically what I meant. Like, some of the walls are going to be drilled out, so there's not even really a point of doing something like that. But now we're going to do something a little different. Most survival builders don't do this, okay? This is something I like to do that's a little unique. It's not super unique or anything, but I like to make little nether wart groweries in here, so we're going to break this block right there. Going to put all the blocks back here we can. Might not want to on survival, but oh well. We're going to put the soul sand right here, and then we're going to grab the nether wart, the legal nether wart. We're going to put it right there, just for brewing, okay? Just for brewing use only. We're going to grab some stairs here, and we are going to put upside down stairs, and then we're going to put this block back, grab some more stairs, make a little bit of a table. And if I'm going too fast, I am sorry. You could put it on like 0.75 speed and watch me. That would be interesting. I actually don't like how those are making the space feel right here. We're just going to put some slabs and then maybe some... No, we're just going to do spruce behind it. Perfect, okay. We're going to grab some brewing stands, and we're just going to place... Actually, we're just going to put one brewing stand here, and then we're going to put a cauldron right here. Gonna water that up. So let's grab some water. And then we're going to need one of these things right here, a tripwire hook. Those are always really nice to use. It makes it look like a nice little faucet. And then you're probably wondering, well, Neo, I made some stuff, but I don't have anywhere to put it. Good point, guys. We'll do a little bit of chest storage up here as well. So these top ones are open because those are in the kind of block that you can open. Ooh, I still have these. It's a transparent block to Minecraft. So we're going to put some stairs up here. And believe it or not, in every version of Minecraft I know, this still works. I wish they'd never fix it because it makes building a dream. You can still open these blocks really easily. And then if you want even more storage, you could put an ender chest or an anvil right here. You know, just to sort of make it as utilitarian as possible, as I like to do with my interiors. Maybe a stair right here would be cool. That would make it sort of flow a little different. Yeah, I actually like that. So these blocks obviously are showing behind, so let's go ahead and fix those real quick. And that pretty much completes the build. If you guys like this video and you want to see more videos like this and more, be sure to click that subscribe button and you'll get notified when I upload. I'd like to thank all of you for all the recent support. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the likes. If we could get 100 likes on this video, I would be a very happy man. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I hope to see you on future videos. Bye. Oh, and if you're not subscribed and you want to see more, click the subscribe button.